EastMidlandsTheatre.com presents an exclusive interview with Robin Kingsland and Tim Frater, aka the Sheriff of Nottingham and Robin Hood. Nottingham Playhouse 2018 Panto, Robin Hood and the Babes in the Wood.
Hi there, I'm Phil Lowe and I'm here today at Nottingham Playhouse interviewing two of the cast, Tim Frater, who's playing Robin Hood, and Robin Kingsland, who's playing the evil sheriff. Now guys, it's not very often you get Robin Hood and the sheriff sitting at the same table, is it? No, a bit of antipathy going on there.
Absolutely.
But then what we're really talking about is Panto Land, isn't it?
It is Panto
So,
Land,
so this year's pantomime, of course, is Robin Hood and the Babes in the Wood, another pantomime from Kenneth Alan Taylor. We all love his pantomimes here in Nottingham and beyond. And I'd like to ask you a question, you both answer whenever you feel like. What would you say is so very special about a Nottingham Playhouse panto?
Well, as someone who has seen quite a few of them, because this is my first panto ever, not just here, but ever. But I've seen a lot of the pantos here and elsewhere, and I think the production values are second to none. I think the costumes and the set look absolutely fabulous. And I think another big winner is that it is a traditional panto. It's not lots of famous people or soap stars. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's not that kind of panto. It's a proper traditional panto. The same performers often in them, so the audience gets to know them. So it's a real community, sense of community in the pantos here, I think.
So this pantomime's on from Friday the 30th of November to Saturday the 19th of January. Quite a long run.
It is indeed, yeah.
And you look forward, Tim, you've been in lots of the Nottingham Playhouse pantos. Real favourite here in Nottingham. Oh, you are. Real favourite here in Nottingham. How would you describe being in the run and the energies that have to continue throughout the run with all of the cast?
Yes, please advise me.
I think first off, I think Kenneth is a very clever person at picking his cast. You know, there are no real leads in the pantomime. It's an ensemble piece, regardless of what anyone says. You know, it is an 8-person ensemble piece, and we all bring something different to the table, which is really nice because you don't want 8 people that are the same. There's 8 different people that bring different energies, and that's what gets us through. You know. The nice thing is, especially in the lead up to Christmas, our mornings or afternoons are different to the evenings because we have a lot of school kids, so they love the songs and the dances, and then, you know, sometimes the story doesn't particularly matter to them. They're like standing up and dancing and you know, and seeing what we do. And then in the evenings we have a real nice family appeal, and I think what our energy comes from is it doesn't matter if you're 2 or 102. You enjoy it, and we feed off the audience, and in particular the great thing is no show is ever the same. You know, we have nearly 80 shows that every single performance is completely different, and you know, it is a long run, but we keep each other going, and the bits that you don't see, so the bits off stage that you don't see, we have such a laugh off stage and pranking each other, and you know, yes, sorry, he doesn't know yet. And we have a lot of fun. But as I say, I mean, this year the same as every other year. You know, I know he's the Sheriff of Nottingham, but me and Robin have really hit it off. And you know, there's two new people to the company, but you would never know. You would never know, and they bring a new energy into this that hasn't been there before. So that is another nice thing this year.
I mean, in terms of doing the panto, doing the choreography and the singing and all, I'm fresh to it, but I actually know a lot of the people involved from before because I've done so many shows here, and I was either I was in a show here while they were rehearsing, or I was rehearsing a show while the panto was on. So I've got to know Tim and Kelly and, you know, lots of them, and Becky I know very well. So it's not like, you know, I'd be terrified of going into a brand new panto company for the first time. I'd be horrified. But everyone's been lovely, and I know them. So it's really just like being slipped into the team. It's a really nice atmosphere.
And actually, I must add, I think one of the really nice things is we now have two adult ensemble members, which we're very lucky this year. We've got Clarice and Kindon, and they just bring a great energy in, which benefits us, but it also benefits the chorus girls and boys because they have someone to look up to. They're dancing with someone who they can look up to, and they bring a great energy into it as well as anything else. So and now they are same as us. They're a part of our company, and they just bring this real nice fresh energy in. That again complements us, that we compliment them as well.
Looking at the publicity details, a name I don't recognise, and forgive me if she has been in previous pantos, but it's your maid Marion, Kelly Egredo, yes.
So Kelly was actually last year's Cinderella.
Ah, okay.
So she was Cinderella last year, and then we're very fortunate to have Kelly Edwards back with us, who she did a couple of pantos with us a few years ago, and she's been away and she's come back again, so we're very lucky.
And am I right in saying Kelly actually
was a chorus
girl when she was 10?
Oh,
and she's back as a member of the cast. So again, that whole thing of it being a Nottingham panto, it's it's a real family feel to it.
And you've got the lovely John Elkington as
the fabulous John Elkington.
Which dame is he playing this year?
He is Nurse Nellie Noggins.
Of course. Yes. How did I not know? Of course. And a lot of people actually look forward to one aspect of the show, which, and Sheriff of Nottingham, I do hope you're not allergic, and that's the bunnies.
The bunnies.
Are the bunnies coming back, or is that a big secret?
Unfortunately, we are not allowed to
Well,
say.
we could tell you, but then we'd have to kill you.
Sure.
And nobody wants that.
And you don't want to rabbit on about such things.
No, we couldn't do that to you.
No, that's fine. I don't. The last thing I want is an arrow in my back as I'm going out to the
you're
door.
walking out.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for your time today.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
wish you lots of broken legs for the actual production. It's not so far away now.
No.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, take care.
Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.